Where is the world's oldest university located? Morocco. Which country produces the largest amount of cocoa? Ivory Coast. How many minutes are there in 2 hours? 120. Which fruit is especially beneficial for heart health? Blueberry. Which fruit is known to support brain function? Avocado. Which fruit is commonly recommended for weight loss? Apple. Which type of food is considered harmful to lung health? Dairy products. Which food type is worse for intestinal health? Processed food. Which food is most harmful to brain health when consumed excessively? Sugary food. Which is the largest lake in the world? Caspian Sea. What is considered a normal resting heart rate? (60 to 100 bpm). Which animal is unable to look directly at the sky? Pig. Argentina is located on which continent? South America. Which country was historically referred to as Assyria? Syria. Which flower is known to bloom once every 12 years? Neelakurinji. Which city is famously called the City of Canals? Venice. Which city served as Japan's capital before Tokyo? Kyoto. Which nutrient is essential for bone growth and strength? Calcium. Where is the Krakatoa volcano located? Indonesia. Which country is considered the most expensive to live in? Switzerland. How many minutes make up one full day? 1,440. Which country receives the highest number of tourists each year? France. Which fruit is considered best for healthy skin? Orange. Which city is famous as the fashion capital? Paris. What is the estimated world population in 2026? $8.3 billion. Which bird can fly at the highest altitude? Rüppell's vulture. Which language is spoken by the majority in Switzerland? German. What is the capital city of Singapore? Singapore City. What is the most commonly eaten staple food worldwide? Rice. In which country is Coca-Cola officially not sold? North Korea. Where can you find a naturally pink-colored lake? Australia. Which currency is used the most globally? US dollar. Which plant is called a tree but does not produce wood? Banana tree. Which country was responsible for starting World War II? Germany. How many recognized countries are there in the world? $195. Which river is famous for changing its colors? Cano Cristales. Which animal is commonly raised for wool production? Sheep. At approximately what altitude do commercial airplanes usually fly? $40,000 feet. What is the main source of energy for solar panels? Sunlight. Which currency is used in Ireland? Euro.